Hi guys, welcome to another Inkscape video tutorial in which we are going to learn about aligning and distributing objects. So when you need to arrange objects with precision, eyeballing is not enough. You need the application to do the work of putting things exactly or precisely wherever you want them. And in Inkscape, you have an align and distribute dialog for this exact purpose. So let's try it out. And here you can see in my document, I have few sets of objects and I'm going to use these things to show the different options in align and distribute dialog. And the exercise file is set up within two layers. And if I'm going to go into the layers so you can see layers and objects, so you can see like all these items are distributed into two layers. The first one is align layer, the second one is original position. So if I'm going to hide the align layer, you can see the original position. So later on, like if I'm going to move them, so you can see how much they deviate or how precisely they move from the original position. And now if I want to access align and distribution, I'm going to go into the object. And here is the option align and distribution dialog, or there is a shortcut key Control Shift A. So this is align and distribution dialog. So you can see there are different options. You can align them. You can align handle with third click, move in relative to different area, distribute them, arrange them, remove overlap, align the nodes for the different paths and distributed nodes. So we are going to cover in this video align and distribute because these are the options which you are going to use often. All other options maybe I don't think you are going to use so often. Okay, so I'm going to start with the align. So you can see in the align there are different options. So you can see relative to selection area, like you can align things by the selection area, whatever the area you have selected, or a drawing, the whole drawing onto the canvas, or you can align it by looking at the page, smallest object, biggest object, last selected, first selected, and these kind of things. For example, if I'm going to start from this option, I'm going to go into the selector tool again, and then I want to select all these objects. And now here, I need to select selected icons, and then you can see if the first option is align right edges of the object to the left edge of the anchor. So it should be onto the left edge of the anchor. So if I'm going to click on it, everything is moved to the left edge of the anchor, as you can see here. And now I'm going to select all other second line, and here I am going to align to the left edge. So everything would come onto the left edge of the selection. Then the center edge, it should come here. Look at that, at the center edge. And next line, I need to select all objects and to the right edge, as you can see here. And then the last line, which I want to align left of the object to the right edge of the anchor, as you can see here, exactly opposite of this one. Hi guys, sorry for distraction, but if you think my videos are helpful and if you are a serious Inkscape learner, then I'm gonna recommend you can go into the description of this video where you would find my course link where I have over 7 hours of Inkscape videos. In every video, I explain each and every individual tool with an example as well. Moreover, if you want to collaborate, if you have some kind of projects or assignment and you want to connect, feel free to contact me with my email, which is also given into the description. Thank you. Okay, now let's move to the vertical alignment. So for example, if I'm going to select all of these objects, as you can see here, and here by clicking this, align bottom edges of the object to the top edge of the anchor. So I'm going to select this, everything is going to move onto the top edge of the anchor. And then these objects, and then I'm gonna align to the top edges. I'm gonna align to the horizontal axis or center edges, and then I'm gonna align it to the bottom edges, or I'm gonna align them at the bottom edge of the anchor. As you can see here, bottom edge of the anchor. Okay, then I'm going to go into the distribution. I'm going to select these rectangles. And here is the first where I can align the left edges of this rectangle. So it means the distance between the left edge of this rectangle and left edge of this rectangle is equal, same like here left edge and here left edge. It's totally equally distanced. Next we are going to select these items and distribute the centers. Then distribute the right edges. And then at the last I want to have a equally gapped between these objects. Now let's move the vertical distribution, and I'm going to select all of these objects to match the distribution between the top edges, then center edges, then bottom edges, then to distribute a equally gap between the objects. Okay, there is another interesting thing. I can align selection as a group. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete all of them. And then into the layers, I want to hide this original position layer. I don't want to make us disturb, so I'm just going to hide it. And then again, I'm going to go back into the align and distribute. So what I want is here, like I want to move all of these objects onto the top of the page, but I also want to preserve their spacing and relation between each other. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this move alignment selection option. I can select all of them. I can select move align selection as a group. And here I already selected page relative to page. And then here, what I want to do is I want to align them to the top edge. As you can see, everything moves up, but they did not preserve the relation between them. So this is not what I want. So I'm going to press Ctrl Z to undo it. So what I need to do is I need to select this align as a group, and then I need to click this button. So you can see now as a group, they have spacing and relation between them. They preserve that relation and spacing. This is what I want. So to conclude, we already have seen here in this video that there are a lot of ways to control the positions of the object in the align and distribute dialog in the Inkscape. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to support this channel, where you are gonna find a lot of videos and tutorials. And if you are a serious learner, I am gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video and you can find my course link, where I have over 5 hours of videos in which I have explained each and every tool in a very detailed video with an example as well. And if you have some projects or assignments or tasks, feel free to write me on my email, which is also given in the description.